Good morning, family. Welcome in. Look at this NASDAQ. Look at this NASDAQ. Every time I'm a part of it, it's doing the boring shit, doing fake reversals at the top to then push down to the lows that we wanted to see yesterday. I got a bone to pick with this NASDAQ. 1 second while I send out this link, and then we're gonna get serious, get focused, make as much dinero as we can today, family. Get paid, stay in the pocket. You know what I mean? Work. Good morning, King. Abby J. Good morning, Kings. 1 second here. Hope everyone's feeling good. Happy Thursday. Feeling a little better than that disturbing yesterday. What up? Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Queen. Let's get it in the gap closes. My bro, Abby. Good morning, King. Eli, work. Let's go, Jay. I love it. What's up, family? What's up, family? Let's get paid today. No more bullshit, NASDAQ. You hear me? What's good, TLR? Good morning, King. Look at this shit. Every time we are participating in this NASDAQ, we get this ugliness. We get fake breakout to the bottom here. Reverses all the way up, sits sideways, and then ends up finally dying where we were hoping to see the selling yesterday. So, yeah, I don't know, but I agree with you, Eli. Hopefully today's the day where we go take that bottom out. Look at this, trend line that we're getting to form here. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting little trend on the hourly chart here. Looks like we're kind of respecting previous day high already. Previous day high could find a position for some sell side maybe, or we find the continuation. Been cooking up a trade for a couple weeks now. Let's go, work. I love that you sit in, you're a swing trader and you find longer positions. I think that's dope. Good morning, Corey. Welcome in, King. Gold. Good morning, King. Appreciate you for being here. Couldn't make it yesterday, but caught that down when I got home. Hey, it's all right, Danny. I'm glad you struck that, Queen. You didn't miss nothing in the morning. I got manipulated out of our positions, and yeah, I was upset yesterday. We were like really close to passing on this push, get a ridiculous rejection out of there by like a strong move. Looking now at how little those candles are in relation to the day, I think we're just a little bit too tight of a stop loss, looking for too tight of a range when the market's moving in a bigger volatility. How are you, Tyler? Abby, I'm good, King. I appreciate you for asking. Happy to be here with the family, try to make some money. We're blessed to have the opportunity. Blessed to win or lose. You know what I mean? Just the opportunity to try. It's insane. Good morning, Matrix. Welcome in, King. Let's get paid today, huh? Let's get a little dialed in. You know what I mean? No more bullshit with this NASDAQ. Kind of looking at the previous day high right now. We're respecting the 100s, the 25,100 whole number here. Might be looking for an earlier short. Market open coming in now. I'm not trying to be, not trying to get tricked out of this market anymore. You know what I mean? She keeps moving, but after we're, after we're already manipulated. So we have an opportunity. Let's make sure everything's looking right. I believe it is. We have a little bit more, so I have to actually make $1,630 today. 260. Yep, 130 bucks. Coming up to previous day high now. Shorting previous day high seems crazy, right? Especially when the opening print candles are strong as shit like this. Opening print candle very strong. Interesting, interesting. Amy, good morning, King. Welcome in. Happy you're here, bro. Brandon, same. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Kings. Let's get focused. And Queen Danny. Let's get dialed in right now. Trading up to previous day high. We have some downside that we could find. I just don't love the way that this market's been moving lately. Like, look at that. First opening two candles soar up, and now we're already halfway back to the 70s. 30-point candles right now, fam. Big range, decent opportunities. No reason to rush. We're going to get paid. Look at this candle already. Literally 30-point candles just being given to us. Rejecting the previous day high, as that looks like that was an attempt there. Opening print candle brought us at the 045s, right above that 25,000 whole number. I do kind of want to find a short at this previous day high, but we've lost a lot trying to short. So I'm going to let the market tell us. Thank you, brother. Been in that gold since the 4026s in 5 positions, just full porting. That herd around gold was supposed to move 47,000 at least by the end of the month. Gosh. Golly, King. I love it. Damn. For a month, bro, is wild. W's work. I respect that a lot, King. Ugh. I deviated from my diet a little bit yesterday, fam. And I'm already regretting it so much. My stomach is in knots. It feels so bad. Ugh, this is why health is like... Stay consistent. Healthy traders are profitable traders. There he is. Good morning, Saucy. Everybody say what's up to our moderator. Man had a tough week this week trading. It's a brutal game. Always ready to exploit our weaknesses. Trading after previous day high. I wanted to get a position. I didn't want to see it be so fast, though. Down to the 42s. Hanging out the 80s right now. Let's be patient. Market's only been open for 4 minutes. Tyler, why you feel so hard to pronounce my name? It's just Abi Manu. Abi Manu. Isn't that what I've been saying, Abi? If I've been messing it up, I'm sorry, King. I'm going to just call you Abi because I like that a lot. But, yeah, my fault for butchering it, bro. King, just stopping by to see what you've been up to. Hey, newbie. Good morning, King. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Not a whole lot. I truthfully been getting... I don't know. We talked about it yesterday. I just feel like my... the trading's just been a little bit off lately. Not necessarily me. I mean, a little bit for sure. But, like, we were in a decent position yesterday. Got no results. And then after that, I tilted it. And now we're here trying to pass some combines again, family. But how about you, newbie? How you been, bro? I appreciate you for being here, King. Saucy, yes, sir. Well, Abi is good. I like Abi. Abi Manu. Abi Manu. Let's go. Let's go. Had a little bit of news today. A little bit of something. I don't know if we actually got the report since we are still, looks like a little bit of a reaction since we're still in government shutdown, I believe. But that does not seem to stop this market from doing what the market wants to do. But good morning, my friends, my family. If we have not yet, let's hit that like button. It's the easiest to support way, easy way to support this channel. Support the live streams if you're fucking with us. If not, I get it. We got to make some money. We got to make some money again. We really do. I feel like this NASDAQ spent. Look at this range yesterday as well. Up to the 25,001 to the 24,600. 500 points to make some money. I was thinking about this yesterday, fam. As the NASDAQ continues to reach higher, so like imagine a day where we're trading a 30,000 NASDAQ. The 30,000 NASDAQ, when we have a 2% pullback day, is going to be bigger than we've ever seen for days because as the number goes up, the 2% of the, or whatever pullbacks, like the percentages of those whole numbers are getting larger, so our points are getting bigger. So we actually have easier chances to make money. We're getting higher probability of bigger ranges when you're, as the NASDAQ goes up. So I thought that was nice. Slow open it feels compared to other days. I agree, Danny. Not a lot going on right now. We're kind of near the all-time highs. Previous day high, rejecting this top. We'll see what happens. I'm not trying to rush anything. We have all morning. I feel like lately I've been getting in a little early, trying to see if we can get the rotation. But, yeah, we're going to be a little bit patient right now. Do you use any other trading platforms or just Topstep? Good question, Brandon. Right now it's just Topstep. I know there's a couple other nice prop firms. Take Profit Traders, decent. I know they're one of the competitive ones. Obviously, Tradeify is fairly competitive with Brett. Simba. I've been pretty good. Not trading today, so stop by to hang out. I'm tempted to break my rule and trade despite my win streak day off rule. So you're on a little win streak, and your rule is to take the day off after a winning streak. I like that, newbie. I like that a lot, King. I would say at least right now, brother, just hang out. Be patient. I do not see anything that's at least worth capital at this moment. Maybe yesterday, like if you hang out and we start seeing some nicer ranges like this, you can take advantage of that. But I think right now, if you got that, you have a already rule set in place, and you're on a win streak, and it's Thursday, getting towards the end of the week, King. No need to put any extra risk on. But I appreciate you for being here. Agreed, Jay and Danny. We are a little bit slower markets right now. Energy's still high, but the Nasdaq seems to be a little bit little curious as well as where we're going. If you look at the hourly chart, it's just an interesting chart. Might be enough to make us be a little confused on where we want to move. Truthfully, this looks like a breakout pattern. Like, you would have expected this bear flag to have already tried to snap like it did yesterday. I thought that would kind of try to break, but then we found the support. Every single time we're finding really, really strong support. So that to me makes me think the Nasdaq, the buyers, they want it. Don't break your rules. Even if you even if you take a win, it still was a rule break. I like that, Danny. W, discipline. That's how you become profitable long-term, family. It's not about the small stuff. It's about the decisions we're making over the long term. Looking for longs or shorts. KVC, right now, I kind of am interested in shorting this previous day high. Looking for a rotation and back into London low, maybe previous day low is kind of the first spot that we're seeking, but we're going to be patient, let the market play out a little bit, and yeah, see if it's going to support our thesis before we put some risk on. But that's kind of what we're seeing. I appreciate y'all for being here. Let's get excited. It's a Thursday. We've already done most of the week. We're on the tail end of it now. Let's try to end it in the best notes that we can. Mostly comes with mindset. Feeling a little congested. I might just be getting sick, family. Not ideal, but not the worst. You know what it is? I haven't been able to go to the sauna in like 2 weeks. I think that's what it is. I think that's really affecting. I think genuinely, sauna boosts your health so much. So I think without that little bit of shield, I might be a little weaker. Maybe the 189s could be a nice spot. I mean, it was obviously a flat price. We sold from the 380s. I don't know. We're back inside the previous day high. I do want to find an opportunity for a short at this previous day. And then from there, we'll risk our normal 15 points. If we're wrong, we're wrong. Market looks like it's already kind of respecting. Ew, honestly. First two candles pushed up to previous day high range, just about a little shy. 106, 113. So yeah, first two candles jump up to previous day high. Now we're trading into the VWAP. Sellers look like they're kind of getting a little bit of control here. I like the stream room. Hey, thank you, Jay. Thank you, King. Got a little bit of the stuff here. There's some more things, but yeah, I appreciate it, King. Oh, the steam room. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I like the steam room too, Jay. It's a little bit more moisture in the air, so it's not as much of a fan to me. I just went short. Let's do it. I love it, Jared. Good luck, King. I like the rejection of the previous day high. Sauna is amazing. In fact, it is. The steam room is like you said, Jay, it's decent too. It's just a little bit more moisture in the air, a little harder to breathe, I feel. Yeah, I agree, guys. I'm going to find something else to do today after the stream. Maybe I will try Tyler's Rich People game, LOL. Although I'm sure I suck at golf. I say give it a try, noob. If you have a good weather out there, King, you're still in Florida or Cali, it's worth it, I think, King. Just get out there on the links. It's really a lot better with friends, but it's still something fun to do. Those steam rooms will clear you up, homie. I agree, Jared. Yeah, I gotta get dialed in on the health. You know what I mean? Like I said, my diet, I slept a little bit yesterday. Haven't been hitting the sauna lately, so. Make yourself a ginger shot. Any amount of ginger, any amount of curcuma, 2 oranges, a lemon, tablespoon of black pepper, and a tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Mix, and you have 5 days of good stuff. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Danny. Everybody, that's a absolute home remedy right there to fix some health. So appreciated. Sells out the top were valid. I agree, Eli. Selling previous day high was decent. I've been getting cooked on the expected ranges though. Like yesterday, we shorted previous day high as well. It ends up going another 70 points through to just make our day difficult, and then finds the selling. So I'm going to be looking for a previous day high short, but be cautious, family. We are still finding some sellers buyers respecting these levels. This is feeling very similar to the last few days, where we're getting like nearly irrational buying out the open. Like, I don't know who it is, retail, whatever's excited. They're giving this moment, and then the actual move comes. Giving this moment, and then the move comes to rebalance. So, I don't know. I am feeling very biased towards the downside, but the buyers have been undeniable lately. You cannot shut off you can't deny their strength. We're getting closer to our first 15 minutes. I'm going to get the box ready for us. See if we can get dialed. Here's the bottom of the range. Here's the top of the range. Created off the first 2 candles so far. Pretty funny. Created off just the first 2 candles is our entire 15-minute range so far. But can you imagine paying that much for clubs and only using them once? That would be diddying myself. Well, that's the thing, newbie. You pay a little bit for clubs. I agree. It's an investment. It is. But you'll have them for a lifetime, King, or at least a decade, is what I was told. You'll have them for at least 10, 15 years. And, dude, that just means you got to play all the time. You just got a new hobby now. We are still in between the 5-minute open candle. I agree. These are the first 2 right here, Danny. Let's see what happens. No reason to rush. Future prediction, I think we will soon get to the 25 247s. I like that space. I like that. I genuinely have to agree with you because the buyers lately have been unbelievable. They've been unbelievable. We still have a gap below that's not closing. They've been just consistently undeniable. I will say, though, looking at this hourly chart, the way that we're getting here, with a lot of volume like this and unable to break through the range kind of makes me bearish in terms of the hourly chart. But again, I've stepped in front of these longs enough this week to know that they just don't care about the sentiment. OPEX tomorrow for what it's worth. Appreciate the insight, Jay. Keep that in mind, family. Tomorrow, Friday, is OPEX, so some more information. That's true. I guess I'll stop being cheap and get a set. Hell yes. What do you recommend? I recommend, King, something. I mean, honestly, since you're just getting into it and, like, you know, it's not too big of a deal, just get some used clubs, bro. You can get some nice used clubs at a lot of spots. You can even get them at a clubhouse, like an actual golf course. They have some used clubs in there sometimes, used bags. eBay, Amazon. You can find a nice, decent used set just to get yourself in the game. And then as you get a passion for it, if you want to, you can spend a little bit more. But it doesn't need to be super expensive, sir. Will to Win Trades. He's back. Good morning, man. Welcome in, King. But yeah, newbie, I would just I'd start little, find some friends. If you have some friends that are in there, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. And then yeah, you have a new hobby, dude. New hobby to spend some time, relax. I genuinely have not found it is so relaxing to spend some time on the course with your friends. I'm doing it, family. I'm shorting previous day high. I'm going to put a little bit of risk on here. I'm not putting 700, though. Just our normal. We'll risk a little bit more than our normal. Buyings do seem like they're in, but just for the strategy that we know and respect, we have to short this previous day high. I just have to. We do look like we found some ridiculous support here at the 40s. And I'm okay with losing here, but I am taking the attempt, fam. Stops are up at the 133s. Strong candle to push through the top of the 15-minute range. Bring us right into the previous day high. Biggest buy volume candle we've seen so far. So if we are able to find some selling here, this should be a nice little top. If, like I said, if the sellers come in here. So let's just see what happens. Strong push to the top of the 15-minute range. We don't want to see any wicks here. Big blacks, no wicks. If we get a nice closure back to the top, back through the range, maybe even towards the EMA, I like it a lot. Closure below the EMA, I can put our break even on. Decent little reaction, though, at the top of the range where we were hoping to see a previous day, the previous day high somewhat being defended by the long or sellers. Now we just got to see how much. Back inside the 15-minute range is good, but we don't want to wick out of here. The EMA is going to be the next obstacle. If we start responding to the EMA, we could potentially find some more support to the top of the range. Ideally, we get a nice closure, strong closure through this EMA. I take a buy from the 75s, and after 25 points, mark it out for me. Now go back to the TP next day. I love it, Amy. That's it right there, King. Holy. NASDAQ showing us a little bit of support at this previous day high. Can we respect this 50% and get through there? Coming into here is at least not for a break even now, fam. So now we're hopefully looking for free trades. And I need a little bit more. I need 1630 today. So that's what we're looking for. And now we're looking for the bottom of the 15-minute range to get snapped through. We might get paid. Holy, what a candle. This feels just like yesterday where I started getting a little bit of a feeling like maybe we're looking good. And then I just have a feeling. I don't know. Darn good entry, King. Hey, I appreciate it, newbie. Not out of the woods yet. We got to get through this 50%. Back to the EMA now. I want to see some continuation back through the range. I do like about this trade where our take profit is at the bottom of the 15-minute range and right above VWAP. So I feel like if we are auctioning in that direction and we're going to go take out that liquidity, we have a really good chance to get a fill here at the 25,033s. But let's see what happens. Past another eval. Let's fucking go, King. I love it, Eli. Congrats. Good trading. Stay focused. Wanting to see the EMA continue to be defensive for us. Closure below the 50% will be pretty strong. We're targeting the bottom of the 15-minute range. Looks decent so far. Open star, make equal highs and lows. When break that range down, big move comes. When they break that range down, the big move comes. Yeah, with the opening star push here. I like that. And then we push through there, took that previous day high out, and now we're targeting the other side of it. It's looking decent. We're not out of the woods yet, though. W Eli for sure. Love the support, newbie. Way to show that love. Way to spread it. I'm excited for you too, newbie. Go get yourself a little U set and just experience it. Like, it genuinely is one of the best ways to spend time. Again, it's even better with friends, but just calming, relaxing. One of the things to do. And we have a stressful job, so to find ways to breathe easier is a blessing. But just kidding. Our job's not stressful. We put the stress on ourselves. Target VWAP myself. Looking good, Ty. Hey, I love it, King. Let's see it, Jared. Looking to see the VWAP play through. Get through the bottom of the 15-minute range. We should be pretty safe for this delivery. Now we just got to hope it plays and get paid, baby. There are 39 people watching. I love it. Appreciate the support so much, guys. If you have not yet, hit that like button. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Make sure we can keep coming back and doing this. And we're getting teased to our TP. Boom. What a beautiful little trade. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Nothing to complain about. I love it. There we go, Jared. There's full TP for you too, King. Let's go. Nice little reversion from previous day high. So we caught the entry at the previous day high with the biggest buy volume to push through the range, targeting the other side. And today we got a nice clean delivery. NASDAQ. I am grateful for that. W trade got paid too. Good job, P. Congratulations, King. J work. I appreciate y'all so much. Love the support. Y'all are the best. Hope everyone got paid. Congrats, man. You needed that, man. Happy to see you get happy to see you get MP today. Yeah, I got Michael today. Come on, Michael. I love it, Jared. Congrats on your trade too, King. Good morning, Almighty. Welcome in, King. Happy Thursday. I'm going to ride my horse to the course and see if they ban us. I don't have anyone else willing to try to golf with me here. No way. No way, newbie. Get it. You got to. You got to have a friend that is just into it too. W, appreciate it, P. Nice trade. Thanks, Almighty. Nice trade. Thanks, Danny. Y'all are the best. The support's unreal. Appreciate y'all so much. Good luck if you have not taken any trades yet. I am still potentially targeting downside. Our entry was always going to be this previous day high. We got lucky with that delivery, and now we can still be targeting these overnight low, maybe previous day low, maybe this trend line. So there's a lot of sell side. You guys can still find some positions to get into. We're pushing through the bottom of the 15-minute range now, respecting the VWAP, but let's just see what plays out. Morning, King. W trade shorts at the 118.2. Good morning, Paul. Welcome in, King. Shorts at the 118.2. Sexy. Really good. Now take these evals to fund it tomorrow. Let's go, Danny. That's the goal, Queen. Let's do it. Let's get focused. W trade, and you got an early day. Nothing better. Nothing better, bro. Nothing better. NASDAQ was very kind to us today. I feel like she kind of owed us a little bit after the bullshit yesterday. I don't even want to look at it again, but yesterday we got bamboozled early, so to get a nice clean delivery from previous day high to the bottom of the range today feels nice. Fairly fast. Nice rejection candle there. Overall, cannot complain. You have a horse though, newbie? I love that. I love it. A little farm life. I grew up on a farm. My mom is doing the farm life again now. She's got some goats, some chickens, ducks. She had some pigs, but we just got rid of those, and I love it. Now it needs to go close that gap before I tweak. I'm with you, Eli. I want to see it close. I am downside targeting heavy. I think all day, all week, I've just been taking shorts mostly. So I'm with you, King. I want to see this gap get filled. I know a lot of us do. Saab does. What I like though, Eli, what we can track in our minds, King, is because we haven't delivered there yet, the market is being volatile in anticipation of that. So as long as it stays open, we might be getting these decent ranges where a lot of opportunity to get paid. So, I mean, I guess, because, I mean, what was this? 125 to the 100. So, the 100 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. In 5 candles, we just made 100 points. Like, we're having decent ranges. So, if that happens because it's not closed, leave it open. I've been taking 150 days all week so far. It's not fast, but I am proud of the consistency and discipline. Absolutely, Danny. Everybody, drop a W for that. That is so much harder than taking big wins, taking losses right behind it, consistently smashing the 150, seeing other people taking trades, and being disciplined with your strategy, your system. I love it, Danny. That is how you're going to be profitable, Queen. I love it. Really good shit. Really, really, really good shit. Yep, I'm born, raised, and still live in the country. Horses, cows, chickens, goats, and hogs. Let's go, newbie. That's my dude right there. I love it. I love it. That means that you eat good every night. You breathe clean air. You know hard work. You know what's on your dinner plate. I love it. I think we are disconnected from that type of a life more and more as a generation. So it's big W, Danny, for sure. It's really badass. That is not easy to do. It's one of the hardest things. That consistent winning. I love it, Danny. Payout's coming for you soon, Queen. Payout is coming for you soon, Queen. No doubt about it. Founding some... Excuse me, fam. Talking too quick. Swallowing air. Finding some support here at the VWAP, though. Pushing back inside the 15-minute range. We're now back at the 50% of the range in the EMA. So from here, it's going to be interesting to see the reaction. I am still pretty heavy to the sell side, so I would kind of be liking this for some potential short entries, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So tomorrow I need to make $1,642. Should be fine, right? I think we're completely fine here. I think 1640 is completely fine here. Hope so. This is a combine still, but we'll get there. Absolutely. You'll get there, Queen. And you're not just spending a ton of money, you know what I mean? You're keeping your downside limited, giving yourself more life. We're going to be trading deep into the year. Next year, like, think about it this way too, guys. It literally took me a year of every single day showing up to the market, every single day, trading the same time, 100 episodes, 100 live streams, and then finally I had a max payout. So what's another 2 years to our trading journey? What do we look like when we're trading in 2027 together? What kind of trades are we taking? What's our mindset like? What is the vibe like? I'm just so excited. I just can't wait. I think we all have a good mentality of the timing. It should not be fast. Trading is not a fast game, but it's going to be here to pay us if we just keep showing up. Just keep giving it the effort. Keep showing up like you are, Danny, with consistency, and you are getting you're getting good. You're getting good at trading. When I sew up the group, when I sew up to the group meet in Hawaii, you're going to be surprised. When you show up, I'm going to love it, newbie. I'm going to love it, King. Group meet in Hawaii is going to be the absolute shit. I think it's still going for the long side. Almighty's looking to the upside. I don't personally think so. I think we found a nice rejection at the previous day high, so be cautious. But if you find a trade that's worth your system, take it with a nice stop loss and watch what happens. Can't complain. You're gonna take over the market during that time, brother. Yes, sir. Work. Let's go, King. 2027 us is gonna be crushing the Nasdaq. 2027 us, fam. Whew, that Nasdaq better be shaking in its boots thinking about us in 2027. Dang, I thought you had multiple max payouts before then. That was my first max payout. I've taken, like, I took 15,000 payouts. I took a $12,000 payout. That was my first 20. That was my first max payout. That was indeed, Elijah. I missed that shitting in the washroom. Haven't placed any trades yet. Damn, Matrix. Your booty was playing games on you, letting you miss this trade, but it's all right. Plenty of opportunity to come. I still think potentially shorts are in, and we keep getting rejection at these levels. Be patient, but I do believe personally that the sell side, after rejecting previous day high. Could be in. I'd be looking for shorts myself, targeting previous day low, overnight low, this trend line. There's a couple spots down to the sell side, but also fading these longs has been painful. So we'll see, Matrix. You will think I didn't show up even when I give you my stream name, LOL. You will think I didn't show up. What do you mean, newbie? I'll be like, yo, you're newbie. What's up, king? Give you a dap up. Come on. Laugh my ass off. Let's go, Paul. She's just chilling inside the range. Right now, we're inside the range, respecting the 50%, finding a little bit of a resistance here. Had a nice push buying volume, but rejected. I still am looking to the short side. I'd be looking for a new fill around this I'd have a fill at the 82s right now, but I'd be looking to short. So I'd almost be getting tapped in, right? Almost right now. Almost got tapped in. Almost touched my price there. Almost touch us. Finally took a payout from Topstep. Hey, everybody. Congratulations, Will. Badass, king. That's that discipline showing up. Consistency paid. I love it. Congratulations, man. That's a great feeling. More to come, too. Good shit. I'm a woman. Let's go. Sorry, queen. I kept calling you a king. You never corrected me. I feel horrible. Welcome in, queen. Nice to meet you. I love it. I love that. Now it makes sense more why you don't have girlfriends. Because if you, yeah, I love it. Well, that to me shows some opportunity. I know women love golf too, so you can go introduce it to your friends. They'd be like, oh, golf, okay. If breaks now lows with white candle, we'll see big move down. If break lows now with the big white candle, we'll see move down. If we break this low here, I agree. If we break back through the bottom of the 15-minute range, continue to respect this 50%. Look, we would have been tapped into our 82 shorts there, and we'd be in right now, up 20 points, looking for the continuation of the downside. Great feeling, and yeah, we need more. Great feeling, king, and you're going to have more on the way. Just keep showing up. I'm proud of you. That's badass. Hey, another queen in the chat. Let's go, Danny. We didn't know. She never corrected us. You assumed I was a guy when I first showed up, so I just went with it because I don't care one way or the other, LOL. I don't either. I guess I feel bad. I must do that to a lot of people. Newbie trade. I mean, to be fair, this is mostly a male-dominant industry. And then, yeah, your name is just Newbie Traders Academy, and I love it. I love to know it. Welcome, queen. Stoked that you've been here. Stoked that you keep showing up. Let's get paid. Let's get paid. My friends just like to shop, not go outside. Yeah, that sounds about right. But that's why we have different groups of friends. That's why we have different groups of friends, you know. Some that are interested in a little bit of retail therapy, some that are interested in spas, and some that like to hit the links, feed the farm animals, do all the things that are actually, you know, worth doing. I still think it's heading north. Time will tell. We'll see, Almighty. I love it. I love that you have that feeling, King. Like I said, find a position that you can feel safe with if you want to, or just be patient until we get confirmation, and then you can find some joins there. But me personally, I think potentially we have a little bit more weight to the downside. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. This range is wicked, Eli. I agree, King. Just completely sideways at the 50% right now. I am leaning again to the downside. Oh, on YM. Yeah. I bet. I wish Topstep. I wish we could look at YM. I just do. I'm interested in seeing that. I am very interested in seeing that. I can't wait for that either. A little Hawaii meetup, the whole fam celebrating, trading using NASDAQ dollars to just get some life. Is there anything better? Just spending NASDAQ money on life. Bruv, what up, King Noah? Welcome in, King. I'm in Topstep. Eli, am I missing something? Am I just the problem? I am the, look at, I'm the problem, bro. I'm the issue here. I always have been. I'm the problem. I'm in short right now, and we're not doing anything. Patience, patience, King. I like your position. I'm also leaning to the sell side. I like where you're at. What's your entry? Whoa, YM. Whoa. Whoa. Very similar looking to NASDAQ, but in its own way. Like, this is very similar to the NASDAQ day, but a little different. Like, this sell-off came back to here on the NASDAQ. We never pushed that high. Similar action yesterday where we just sold into the VWAP, found some support, and then end up finding the bigger sells. YM kind of looks like a bigger direction of the NAS. So if I was looking at the YM for confirmation on NASDAQ, I'd be looking for sell side. We never even got to previous day high, and we're stuck between the middle, auctioning toward previous day low. Auctioning towards previous day low. Hey, we're breaking out of that range finally, Eli. Let's go, King. Let's see this keep snapping to the downside. Unless you're long, of course. Never been there, but that would be awesome. Pack the bags, Danny. We're all heading there soon. Either 2026 or 2027. Not sure. Eli. I don't know what I was doing. I never knew it. 79% extension. Market maker sweep. Swept on the NAS. Sells all day. Sells all day. Of course you are, King. But yeah, she does look a little, I like it. I actually like the way, I feel like the YM looks a little bit cleaner to me. It looks more similar to NASDAQ than gold or ES or anything else. It just looks a little bit more understandable. Starting to get a rejection back to the bottom of the 15-minute range. Still finding some support at the VWAP right now. If we did get a second feel at the 82s or 83s, wherever I was, we're in position. We're in profits. Up about 50 points. Now it's coming back to break even, but for real, when did I miss that, huh? Yeah, I had no idea. I never knew that was a thing. Now I just feel silly, but I'm glad. I'm glad that we know. Entered on ES, thought had better fills. Ugly stuff. I agree, Danny. The pullback to the EMA is not great. Sobs, good morning, my dude. I love it, King. Welcome in. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Happy Thursday. NASDAQ's being a little bit nicer today. You know what I mean? Not super indecisive, but if I was looking for the short continuation, I'd be getting a little irritated at the continued support at the VWAP. But yeah, from there we'll be patient, see what happens. Nice support, bottom of the 15-minute range, pushed through twice now, continue to find support at the VWAP. Might be its own information. Gonna bring stop to break even once NAS breaks data low. I like that. It's good decision making, King Noah. Where's your short from, bro? I'm going to move to Hawaii or Puerto Rico and sleep on the beach. I need a vacation from this cold weather we're starting to get. Oh, newbie, I feel the same way, Queen. It's like, brr. I walk outside right now. It's like 43 degrees today. It's 43 degrees, but the mornings are getting brisk. I have frost on the ground. I'm like, no. I kind of want to go to Puerto Rico because the taxes are beautiful. 948 on ES. Okay, I like it. I like it, King. Good luck. I don't know the complete divergence between ES and NQ, but I know there's usually pretty similar, so I'm praying for you, brother. But yeah, I would love some nice tropical, beautiful weather. Some seasons I can constantly play golf in. This cold stuff coming forward just makes you want to cross your arms, and ugh, I hate it. I just don't want it. I don't need it. I don't like it. Finding some support at the VWAP again, family. Back inside the 15-minute range. Now getting above the 50% as well in the EMA. Let's see if the buyers are going to continue to support this or if the sellers are just going to keep this suppressed and bring us back to the VWAP. From here, we just got to be patient and find out. Stuck a little bit going sideways inside of the range. Not a ton going on. I pulled out at break even. I think NAS will sweep the highs. I don't know. I think to the downside, but I don't think getting at break even is a bad thing at all there, newbie, King. I think it's pretty safe. Now we're rejecting the 50% all over again, back towards the bottom of the range, back towards the VWAP. Finding a flat bottom here. Bought the dip, long position, $830 green. Let's go, Almighty. That's what I like, King. You had your own direction, your own bias. You found it, and you made money. I love that shit. That's the thing about trading. It can be unique to all of us. You did your thing, man. Good trading, King. How's the morning? I see green on the screen. You see green on the screen, King. Sobs, we got treated well this morning. First two candles push up to previous day high. I was actually looking at a short at the previous day high, but when the first two candles came up too strong, I couldn't do it. One was a little bit more patient. Rejection came at the high, felt like, went sideways at the range, started pushing towards the VWAP, found some support here at this data candle, pushed right back up again, strong to the top of the range. I had to, all intents and purposes, push to this. Once we pushed to the top of this range, took out the 15-minute high and the previous day high, took a short at the previous day high. We got like an 18 fill, I think, and then from there we just, the NASDAQ was nice to us. She just executed and went to the other side of the range, gave us our TP, and can't complain. But that was kind of today's trade. Big 2 doji candles on the 5. Crappy stuff. Glad you got your trade in. Yes, I love it. And if you're talking to me, I appreciate it. Danny, if you're talking to Almighty, congrats to the king. He did the thing. Congrats to the king. He did the thing. And the market is still responding to this flat price down here. I think this is, like you said, the data low. Clearly being a little bit of a target, but this is, I just kind of forgot about that, fam. That's another downside target. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 targets to the downside, and we just swept the one to the upside. So that to me is indicating of where we could be going, but I don't know. Never know how we get there. But again, data low candle, overnight low, previous day low, trend line low, trend line touch. 4 reasons we could be auctioning lower after sweeping the high here. Swept through the previous day high with a nice rejection at the 15-minute range. Now we're starting to respect the bottom of it with data low right below. I'd be looking to the sells, but I don't know. I was in the Philippines for 2 years. The rainy season sucks to them, but I'll take that over the cold here. Going back in a month to check on my rentals, debating staying through to March. Philippines, I've never been. I bet it's beautiful. Really nice. Rainy season. How long does that last? I bet that is shitty. But I will also would take rain over cold almost every single day. So check on your rentals, debating staying through to March. I think it's worth it, Queen. I think you should. Nothing to come home to except for the farm. So as long as the farm's taken care of. I don't perform well in consolidation, bruv. It stresses me out. I'm the same way, Noah. Obviously, we love the market to just go to our direction. But as long as you have the reason to believe, we have dead downside. There hasn't been anything invalidating. I'd say like a close above the 90s would be a little scary for the longs. But right now, we've just continued to be supported by the shorts. Every time we're getting pops, shorts are defending you. So take a breath, let it play out, and you got this shit, King. Beautiful stuff. Love to see it. I appreciate it, Sobs. Hope you find a trade too, King. Was talking to you, but whoever caught that is awesome too. Hey, I love it, Danny. W support from you. Very cheap. You should try the Philippines if you haven't. Ooh. Little vacation to the Philippines. Get a nice little meal. Maybe get like a massage because I'm needing a massage, but I'm too frugal to spend $100 and something bucks on it, even though I'll spend a couple grand on golf clubs. Look at the selling finally getting through. We're finding the rejection. Like I said, the sellers looked like they were supporting price all morning. Every time we're getting pops, they keep defending these pops. Now we're getting into the bottom of the range again, touching into the VWAP, getting below these wicks finally. It looks like maybe. And then from there, we can target that data low at the 20s. Once that snaps, we can keep looking lower maybe. Daughter kept me up all night. Might just lock out. Off rip, no trade, exhausted. I think you should, Sobs. I think for me personally, I think that's a W awareness. I'm not a good trader when I'm tired. I'm not good at anything when I'm tired. So if your little queen had you had different plans for your sleep, then no worries. The market will always be here for us. Tomorrow we'll get paid and just hang out. Just take it easy. No pressure today. Selling, getting through the bottom of the VWAP, starting to get through the bottom of those wicks. We still have the data low below. I like the sells here. The account I just passed, I'm going to see how I do on gold. I bet you do great, King. I bet you do great, brother. Bro, I was out some work, and now I'm back now. Let's go, Abby. Welcome back, King. Good luck. I want to if I can streamline the fam. I want to if I can streamline the farm and rentals here. Yeah, I bet that's a little bit tricky to balance that, but I think you should. I think you should try, Queen. If you can figure it out, I think it's worth the endeavor. Life's happening all around us. We're not getting any younger, and if you have something you want to do, spend the time to do it. Here we go. NASDAQ continuing to find some selling through the VWAP, getting through that data low. From here, now that these are starting to play out, you can maybe target overnight low, previous day low, somewhere in this trend line. It's starting to find some support in the selling. Have your break-evens on, and just be chill and be patient. Newbie, are you Filipino? I don't think she is, but she has been there. You can stay in one of my condos for free if you go to the Mendao region. That's huge. Thank you so much, newbie. So generous. I might take you up on that at some point, Queen. You're the best. Lost 1K yesterday. Horrible day for me. Today, I'm going to just backtest a strat and come back tomorrow. I like that, Lath. Losing $1,000, man. Let me tell you something. It's just the tuition to play the game. As traders, we can make millions. So having a little bit of a red day, no problem, King. Strap back up. Get that mindset right. You're right there. Backtest if that's what you feel you need to do, but you got this. Mad Max, no, my wife is. Hey, I love it, newbie. Filipino wife. Hey. Maybe I gotta go there, get me one of those. I'm just kidding. Jokes. Looks like a trap. I kind of agree. Matrix, but I don't know, King. I was really leaning sell side since we pushed through the top here. Selling's been supported all morning. We have a couple more downside targets. We did reject previous day high with a nice closure. Let's take a look at the daily candle. Maybe it gives us a little bit more information. I'm still just leaning so heavy to the downside since we have the that gap still unclosed, Matrix. But I don't know, King. I don't know. We could definitely trap here, so. Ooh, did not mean to do that. We could definitely trap here. I don't know. Hourly chart is starting to look like it wants to respect this trend, but we will see. Buyers reclaiming the bottom of the range right now after sweeping through the data low. Back to the EMA, back to the above the BWAP. Let's see what happens. Still strong long on the daily. According to the candle, I agree. I met her here. She's an exchange teacher. Yeah, I bet, newbie. I bet she's great. I bet she's amazing. Beautiful and smart. All the things. Congratulations. I love. Cap. What is a cap? What's a cap? What's a cap, Thomas? Baseball cap? It went up 200 points plus 6. What the would it keep going up? It went up 200 points plus after 6. What the fuck would it keep going up? I don't know either, Eli. I'm also perplexed, King. I'm also perplexed. Why is it doing that? Why is it behaving in such a way? Getting out of here early, but hope everyone catches a dub today. Good trading today, Ty. Hey, take it easy, TLR. Appreciate you for spending your morning with us, King. Good luck today, and see you tomorrow, King. I got stopped. It's all right, Noah. No worries. You get right back in there, brother. My emotions took over. Not good. Deep breaths. You got this shit, King. You got this shit. Opportunity to change your life at every moment. Hey, Matrix, my boy, you spotted it. He said, looks like a trap. We pushed through the data low, swept through that, and now we're going back into the range. Kind of feeling a little trappy now. We'll see. Take it easy, TLR. Again, I appreciate you, man. I do not know how many likes we have, family, but I know there's 36 beautiful people watching. If you have not yet, put that thumbs up. Helps the channel a lot. It's the free and easy way to do it. Subscribe if you're not. If you're not subscribed and you're hanging out with us, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? And more importantly, if you're here hanging out, but you're not in the comments section joining the conversation, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not helping yourself out. We're all here getting better together, growing together. Thank goodness I didn't trade today. I would have been stuck in what looks like to be a possible loss. It may be. Depends on where you got in or got out, Queen. But, yeah, the market's playing games right now. Look at these flat wicks, sideways price action inside the range. Just a lot of grossness, to be honest with you. I think we got a little bit lucky having a nice, clean delivery. Once. The NASDAQ was nice to us one time this week. Thank you. Thank you for being kind of nice to me one time this week. Got chopped and had to reset the eval. No worries, King. You know that's just a part of the game, Max. Happens to literally all of us, brother. I know it's not great though. It's still frustrating, but line it back up and start over again, King. You're right there. One account away from financial relief. One account away from making it almost. Literally one account. One account can change your life. So just keep showing up, King. Blue right before the move. That would have passed the account, of course. Sorry, King. But you're right there, brother. I know how that feels all too real. That happened to us yesterday. Literally happened to us yesterday, so you're right there, brother. Dang, so sorry, brother. Indeed, Paul. That's tough. It's kind of the worst thing that happens to us as traders, but let's see what happens. Getting back up towards these wick prices around the 80s and 90s. A closure above the 90s, I'd be looking for longs. Until we respect that, though, I'm still leaning short heavy. But the fact that we reclaimed the bottom of the range after breaking through it twice and swept the data low and reclaimed VWAP, longs definitely are kind of showing themselves right now. My strategy wouldn't have allowed me to catch that beautiful move you caught. I would have been in around the low for the validate before you could know that it was validated. That's why one of the trickier things to do is trading is to preemptively buy the level. Like, I was preemptively assuming that statistically we respect the previous high sometimes. We're going to respect this previous high sometimes, especially when you get this much buying volume. Look at this candle. Bigger than almost every candle we had of the day. So it's one of the biggest buying volume candles, and yet price couldn't really reach through this previous day high too much. So we took a little entry and got lucky. Sometimes she doesn't deliver as clean as she did, but she was nice to us today. So thanks, guys. Love the support. Of course, Max. No worries, King. Gold is blowing my mind. Is she being crazy, Sobs? Let's take a peek. Let's take a gander at the old GC that's just... Oh, yeah. No, this is fucking unreal. Nothing but higher prices forever. If you guys want to make money, just buy gold. Look at this. Just buy gold. You guys want to make money? Just buy gold. Holy shit. 4,200 in the gold is just a little bit different. That's just different. Unreal. Abi Manu. Bro, I also played background music several days ago, and now I don't do it because it feels it's a distraction. I don't know. I wanted the guidance from you that I can do it too. I don't know. I want a guidance from you that can I do it too. Of course you can do it, King. Every single one of us can do it. We all have what it takes to be decent at trading. We all have it. It just takes consistency, brother. And right now, if you think having a little bit of background music distracting you, I think that's a king awareness that only you can know for yourself. And if it's not helping you, like for me, when we listen to this, it's just calm. It's slow. It's enough to keep my brain a little bit just disconnected from the pressure, and I feel relief listening to a little bit of audio, a little bit of lo-fi beats. That's what I usually listen to, like lo-fi tracks. But Abi, if that's not working for you, King, do what's best for you. The bounce back will be real, Mad. Of course, newbie. I love that support right there. The bounce back is going to be unmatched. Well, at least now I'm at 1/3 past on this new one. Let's go, baby. Absolutely. Already $1,000 in there. Let's go, King. Good trading. I almost just put QQQ. No, we putting W's. Like it just hasn't stopped. Laugh my ass off. It's got one direction and one direction only, Sobs. Bro, buy gold and pray not to get wicked out. Easy money. Yeah. Buy gold and just watch the whites come in. Big whites, no wicks. Finding some respect here, family. So after, like I said, after reclaiming the VWAP, sweeping through the data low, pushing through these data, the bottom of the 50-minute range after pushing through 3 times and reclaiming it, longs are starting to look a little bit more supportive here. Every night I try to get filled on a pullback for the long. I risk 50 points, TP 500, go to bed, and let it cook. Pullback for longs, risk 50 and TP to 500. I love the little 10-1 there. 2 winners, 1 loser, and 5 no-fills. 2 winners, a loser, and no 5 fills. So you've made $1,000. You've lost 50, and you've missed 5. Those are fantastic stats, Sob. I'd keep playing that game if I was you, King. I need my metal and rock music, LOL. That makes you trade better, Queen. Then you got to throw that on there. I love it. That for me is a little distracting. I get too into it. I just get a little bit too caught away And I forget that I'm trading. Here we go. Buyer supporting, pushing us back to the 25,100s, almost to the top of the 15-minute range now. Let's see what happens from here. I hope the metals can sustain these moves. I'm swinging the buys. I love it. I think so, newbie. I think so. Especially if the NASDAQ keeps finding higher prices. I think even though typically they kind of divert a little bit, I think you're safe to buy some metals right now. Maybe not. I don't know about silver or platinum or anything, but gold, I know that. She's strong. I bought the last drop long, but got out quickly. LOL. Currently at 9.57 for the day. Let's go, Almighty. I love it, King. Way to have a spot and take it and make pay money. Good trading. Any tea times this week or what? Sobs. Want to hear it? Do you want to hear me say it, King? Because it's not good. I woke up this morning. It's like 39 degrees out. It's getting colder, King. The ground's getting frostier. I'm up here. Where I'm at, bro, I'm losing the chance to do that. Sadly, Sob. You had to go get mad. You had to go get some rounds in for me. I knew we were coming for the highs. Let's go, Noah. You did, sir. And now we're pushing. I've been in for over 2 months now. Hey, I love it. Good entry. Nice pullback. What's your entry? I'm not brave enough to buy here. Yeah, I mean, buying any top is pretty scary, especially at that 4,200 gold. So I think that's pretty decent risk management, newbie. No reason to get in at the top. If you've already been in for months, let your position ride, girl. I love it. Hi, Tyler. I'm really glad I finally caught you live on YouTube. I've been watching you recorded live streams for the past 2 weeks, but this is the first time I've been able to join in real time. Let's go, Mac. Welcome in, King. Welcome to the family. Or queen, actually. I think that might be a queen. I'm sorry if I'm always assuming. I just realized I made that mistake today as well. So, welcome in. I love the support. Thank you so much. Super excited to be here, and we can support you and help you get better. That's what we're doing here. Nah, bro, I feel you. I just below. It's getting cold here too. LOL. I usually call it November. November's the last. Subs. I think the boys gonna try to get one more in this weekend if we can, but we'll see. I truly admire your mental and emotional strength whenever you're stopped out or celebrating a win. You handle it with such grace. Wow. Wow. Making me feel so good. Thank you so much, Mac. Seeing you happy after a good trade genuinely makes me happy too. You have that special quality that makes people feel better by watching you. Nia. I don't even have... You just made me feel all warm inside. Thank you so much, Mac. That means literally the world. That just makes me feel like we're doing something valuable here. So I genuinely appreciate that type of message. Like I'm speechless right now. You just made me feel so good. Welcome in. Let's see if we can do it together then. I love it. Welcome to the family, Nia. Nia. Actually, I love playing music too, but I saw a video where the person says don't play music or sit at very noisy distraction areas. That's why I left it, but I want to do it too, and now I'll do it again. Thanks, man, for your experience. Of course, Abby. Like I said, man, whatever's good for you. Whatever plays for you, King. But if you're trying to learn, it isn't a bad idea to have a little bit of quietness, but I don't think necessarily music's distracting as long as you find something calming. Whoa, NASDAQ threatening the top of the range. We pushed through the top of the 15 to 113s. Previous day high all over again. Finding some rejection at the previous day high once again. 50-point candle or 40-point candle there. Wait, what? Oh no, oh, thank God, I just messed up my chat there. I'm still so speechless. That was so kind of you, Mac. Thank you so much. I'm in for buying, trying to take one of my combines today. Shout out to you, bro. I'm in for buying, trying to want to take my combine today. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you too, Geek. Let's go, King. Good luck. I like the longs. I personally want the shorts to play out just because I've been bearish all week. I've been looking for the lows to be taken all week long, but they haven't been. The longs have been supportive. We've been finding higher consistent pressure, so I think you're safe, little geek. Depending on where your entry is, we just pushed through the other side of the range. Wow. What a rejection candle from the NASDAQ. A 50-point rejection from the previous day high all over again. Crazy. She's doing the thing where she's just kind of playing games, whiplashing, chopping. A little interesting there. I would have been saved by a few ticks if this continues to fall. Having your stops at the high, I love it. I think, I can't say, but I do like a double rejection at the previous day high. That to me is bearish. A double rejection at previous day high is pretty bearish. Although I will say what's not bearish is very rangy. We've had 1 attempt, 2 attempts to the upside, 1 attempt, 2 attempt, 3 attempts to the downside. So our first 15-minute range, which if y'all notice and trade with us frequently, you'll see how much usually this gets respect on the outside of the ranges. Like, it's not usually doing this, but with 1 attempt to the upside, 1 attempt to the downside, 2 attempts to the downside, 3 attempts to the downside, 2nd attempt to the upside, and yet we're still inside of it. She's playing games, so be careful. I would have been saved by a few ticks if this continues. Bro, you are so positive person. I'm so glad I found you on the internet. I'm glad you're here, Abby. I'm glad you're with the family. It means a lot. I love what we're doing here. Getting like-minded traders all together that are just trying our best to get better at this thing so we can pay and provide for our families. It's not complicated. Just trying to use NASDAQ dollars to pay for our families. Is that complicated or no? Me personally, I don't think so. NASDAQ seems a little bit resistant to it, just a little bit, but she loves us. She loves us, and we have to love her back, even though when she takes our money. Respecting the 50% and back to the EMA, guys. Like I said prior, I am still leaning to the downside, but we're stuck inside of a range, so just be cautious depending on what you're doing. Just be cautious. I don't know how many likes we have yet, family, but if we have not yet, hit the like button. Easy way to support the channel. And yeah, we're doing the thing. I might be getting out of here a little bit early today, guys, about 10 minutes, just to I have to go back to the old job. It's like taboo to say the word WORK, even though that's our boy working here, so I like to say his name. Look at this chain. Look at this whipping. Just bing, 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 back and forth, pushing to the bottom of the 15-minute range after rejecting the top of it, and now we're right back to the 90s. So I don't even know, family. Be careful today. Be careful today. Otherwise, just take outside positions. But this is a tricky day, really. Depends on the day of the week. Laugh my ass off. Some days are pie and others are garbage. Some days are pie and some days are garbage. I agree. Some days are tough. Some days are great, newbie. Shit's wild. Absolutely garbage. I agree, Danny. This is gross. Double response to the top of the range, triple to the bottom, getting a 50-point rejection from the previous day high to go reclaim back up to the 90s right now is gross. You're being grody. I will say this, family. Okay, let me give y'all a little bit of something here. Actually, it's not even true. I was gonna just say something, but I don't even think it's valid. I was gonna say it looks similar to us staying inside of the range and then breaking through later in the day, but not even true. We're completely stuck inside this right now. Respecting VWAP, I'd say all we can take for information is sweeping the data low, reclaiming VWAP. Buyers are responding here. We're rejecting the previous day high, but finding more bids. That's kind of the story. I don't really see exactly what to go off of. Perfect day to go watch Wolf of Wall Street. Indeed it is, King. Indeed it is. It's just a perfect day to kick the feet up, relax, de-pressure. Nothing to stress about, family. NASDAQ's always going to be here to pay us. Always going to give us decent opportunities. Some days they will play out. Some days they won't. We just keep showing up. We participate. Have a healthy mindset. In a year's time, we'll be rich. Maybe 2 years' time. Maybe a month's time. That's the thing. You're always one account away. One set of accounts, one account away from really setting yourself up. So just got to stay disciplined. Keep showing up, family. It's the biggest thing. You can't build muscles in a day. You got to just keep hitting the gym. You can't lose weight in a day. You got to just keep staying consistent with the diet. And you can't get rich in a day. Sadly, the NASDAQ doesn't allow you to do that, but she will pay you. She just likes to see your effort over an extended period of time, typically. You know what I mean? Is there a why pending news we're waiting for? We need a Trump tweet. Yeah, I don't think there is any news at the moment, but Sir Daddy Trump could give us what we need, indeed. Right now at the previous day high. Relations with China are looking a little shaky. I'm thinking of tariffs. Market comes all the way down to previous day low. Then we just start finding the sells. Or he's like, you know, relations with China are looking great. I had a great talk with the president, and I'm feeling excited about our connections. Market flies up 27,000 on the NASDAQ. You can if you're smacking trenbolone sandwiches. Trenbolone. Yeah, that's true, Sobs. A little bit of trenbolone, and you don't even need to hit the gym. It's hilarious. I'm going to call it here, guys. Good luck to you all. Hey, take it easy, Almighty. Good longs, King. Way to spot the position. Way to stick to your discipline. I love it. Have a good day, King. See you tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow when we have Friday coming. End of the week. Have a good end of the week vibes. I'll be back to commenting more in a week or two. Been busy here at work. Hey, no worries, Saucy. You know we just love having you here at all, brother. Even in spirits. There he is, my guy. Let's go, Sobs. Those are the money-making days. Yes, indeed. Indeed they are, newbie. When that man can't stay off Twitter or stay out of the news, we get paid. Even if we lose, we get paid. The volatility is something spicy. Y'all are keeping the chat rolling, though. No doubt about it, Sobs. It's just official. Saucy, it's just official. The family's here. The family's here. We're just doing the thing. We're just trying to get better together, and there's nothing better than that. It feels unbelievably stellar. It really does. And as much as I want to keep hanging out, family, I do think I'm going to call it a little bit early today. You know what I mean? I think our biggest privilege is being able to control our time as traders. So, you know, right now the NASDAQ's being a little bit goofy, a little bit inside-y bullshit, sitting inside this 15-minute range. We are trying to tease the top, though. We'll see if we get some continuation to break through the previous high. See you, King. I appreciate it, Matrix. Get some good sleep, brother. See you in the morning. Good luck with your trading. King Noah, bye. I appreciate you for stopping in. Also, good job trading today. Get that mindset right when you're in chop, but overall, good execution. Bye, Mac. Again, thank you so much. Your message literally warmed my heart. It means the most. I'm glad that you're finding some value. We can all get better together. Newbie, nice to finally meet you, Queen. Sorry, I was always assuming before. But Newbie, Danny, Mac, Noah, Matrix, Sobs, Almighty, Abby, I don't think you're still here. Little Geek. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Paul, Mad Max. You guys are the best. Good luck today. Let's try to do our best tomorrow. End the week on a positive note. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody y'all love. And we'll be back tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.